Thank you for tuning into the shopping channel. My name is Tanya Yanaki, and we're going to continue shopping. And we are celebrating today with 4 today's showstoppers. It's all about giving the gift of gadgets. But they really go beyond gadgets. These are, I think, some of the hottest ideas for holiday gift giving. We have fantastic price points. Do you see they're just in the left-hand corner? It actually says you can get all 4 home with the Easy Pays for $57.98. When I say Easy Pay, that's an interest-free way to spread your payments out. And we have 9 interest-free payments on absolutely every item. In this half hour, we have moved from our Olympus camera. We are now going to chat about our LG Optimus. This is the L3 pay-as-you-go phone in another value bundle, which I know you're going to appreciate. Now, our original price on this one would be $164.99. Today, we're bringing it in at $129.99. So what is that? It's about $35 off. We have a bundle that has a retail value at $184.98. We're going to take care of the shipping and handling for you as well. And we have 9 interest-free payments. Now, in my experience as a host here, we don't see 9 Easy Pays on this price point. So please keep that in mind. That is fantastic. We have different colors, including blue, black, red, and purple. And again, this is all about the gift of communication. It is also about style meeting technology. And there's no contract or activation fees. And we're going to go through all the benefits of this, but another outstanding value with a great brand name. And your item number for this one is 369764. You can talk, text, surf the web. And again, don't forget, when sold separately, this is a bundle that retails for a minimum of $184.98. Please join me in welcoming to the shopping channel. She is a LG expert, and her name is Sarah Mainprize, and it's very nice to work with you.
Thank you very much.
So lots to talk about with this fabulous phone. First of all, I wanted to ask you about the brand name, LG.
LG is a great brand name, quality.
Okay.
So you know
I think we all know it.
Yes, I think everybody knows it. Life's good.
Yes.
So you know when you're getting this phone, you're getting a very good quality phone, and we'll show you some of the features and some of the really neat things about this phone. And if you see it, it's actually really well made, but feel how light that is.
It is light, and you know that is so key when it's in your handbag or your backpack or your pocket. I'm loving the colors as well. And now, is that the actual color of the phone, or is it the jelly case?
The phone itself is actually a black phone.
Okay.
So if you see the one that's down here, it's a very simple form factor. It's black. It's really easy to see, but the cases allow you to sort of personalize the device itself.
So when we're actually talking about the cases, to clarify, it is, the phone, it is the case. Yes. So down the road, if I wanted to change that, then...
It's easy. You just peel it right off, and you can either go without the case, or you could change it to something different.
I love the way we start off talking by colors, but I think that is so key, and I know a lot of you spend a lot of money on accessories and love things to look great. So know that is in the jelly case, which, by the way, makes gripping it a lot easier, which I think is nice.
It's protective too, right? If you feel it, it's a little bit spongy, so you know if you accidentally drop it a little bit too hard or whatever else, this protects the phone. So it protects the back from scratches. It really does make it a little bit easier to grip.
Okay.
So it's a really handy thing to have, and you know I like it most for personalization, actually. So, you know, I'd pick the red/pink one. So
I like the way you say that, red/pink.
There's a little bit of an argument. I don't know whether I'm colorblind or what, but I'd say this is a little bit more cranberry. That's my favorite color right there. I happen to have the black on mine today just because it's a little bit more subdued for
Okay. So talk to us, first of all, this is a pay-as-you-go phone.
Yes.
So what does that mean exactly, and what are the benefits of that?
So for pay-as-you-go, it's actually a really interesting way to try wireless. So first of all, there's no contract and no commitment.
So traditionally, you would have to commit to a contract.
If you get a device like this, you'd usually probably lock into a 1, 2, or a 3-year term. Okay. With prepaid, you buy your phone outright. And once you've purchased your phone, it's yours, and you can use it as you wish, and you're not worried about long-term contracts, and there's really no commitment. The other thing that's really, really good about prepaid is that you can really control your usage.
Okay.
So if you know you have $20 to spend in a month, or you're going to be traveling or you're going to be away, you know you might use a little bit more, you can put the amount on the phone, and that's all you use.
Now, when I have prepaid my phone, do I still get, or is there cheaper times to use the phone, more expensive times to use the phone?
It depends on the plan you choose. We've made a couple of recommendations that sort of help you use it. We've got unlimited options, so then it doesn't really matter when you use it.
Okay.
So unlimited incoming or texting from, say, 5 separate numbers. So I've got my parents, my husband, my brother, and my best friend.
So those key phone numbers that You know you're going to be calling constantly or texting. That's a great point right there. So you're not spending more on that because those are the ones that you'll be going back and forth on. Okay, I like that.
Yes.
And as far as when it comes to the pay as you go, is it easy to pay as you go?
It's extremely easy to pay.
What do I have to do to do that?
I'll tell you a little bit about what we put in the package in a minute, but there's two ways that you can, we call it topping up the phone.
Okay.
So first of all, what I do is actually I use my credit card. So I put my credit card into my account and I can just top up as I need it. Generally I do it monthly, and on occasion if I'm traveling and I've sort of run down a little bit on my time, I've got an indicator that if I go less than $1, it'll automatically top up, which is great.
Good.
So it's no worries.
Okay, good.
The other way you can do it is by buying a voucher.
Okay.
So, or a top-up voucher.
So you don't have to have a credit card to operate this?
You don't, which is what is excellent about this, especially for students and people who may not have one.
That teen, starting them off. And I believe so much in responsibility.
Yeah.
So if they have to purchase this with their allowance money or their money that they're working for the part-time job that's going to teach them, I've got to be careful. Yeah.
So there's lots of places to buy them. So you can obviously buy them at any Rogers store. You just go to the cashier or to one of the pegs and get the voucher denomination that you want.
Okay.
It's hard to say that word, denomination.
Don't worry.
Or you can go to a bunch of other places like Max or to Walmart or to Loblaws. They all sell them in their wireless phone sections or sometimes up near the cash.
Okay. And I think we've all seen that. So it's not a big deal to pay as you go.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you can do it simply with your credit card. You can go to those various areas, and there are numerous where you can pop in and grab the time. But again, easy access, which is great. Okay, let's go through some of the features of the phone.
Okay, can I tell you a little bit what's in the package?
Sure, absolutely, absolutely.
Because I've said, you've got the phone, you've got the case of your choice.
Yes.
The phone comes with headphones, which is great because you can listen to music, and I'll go through the features in a little bit more detail.
Okay, so the headphones are included.
Yeah, and a tiny charger, which you'll see there, and the wire to connect it to your laptop.
Okay.
So you can charge it in a bunch of different ways, either in the wall or using your laptop. And the other thing that we've included, so we said that you get $20 worth of airtime. So what we're going to include in the package as well is a voucher, which gives you the $20 airtime. So we've used a really quick reference guide that Nancy's put together for my team, which has your unique identifier right in there.
Okay.
It walks you through the process, shows you how to pick a plan, and then gives you the code that you're going to use that will give you your free airtime.
Okay.
So it's really simple.
So you're going to receive that exact bit of information. You can see the shopping channel on the back there.
Yes.
And you actually are coming from Rogers.
I come from Rogers,
Okay.
yes.
So also, I should just point out, if you have a question while we're live to air right now, please feel free to ring us. I'm going to ask you to take us through this next bit of information, just to run through key points, and then perhaps we can go on a bit of a tour and show everybody. So what are we looking at here?
It's a really, really easy to use phone. So it's a really great starter smartphone. It's got a 3.2-inch display, and it's great touchscreen. It's nice and bright. You'll see it when we look at it again. I think it's 8.1 centimeters for conversion's sake. There's a feature on this phone.
I'm impressed that you know that.
Yeah, well, I looked it up beforehand. But there's a feature on this phone called Quick Memo.
Okay.
I'll do a quick demonstration of that later, but basically what it is it allows you to take a snapshot of whatever's on the screen and actually draw right on it and send to your friends.
Wow.
It's a really interesting feature for somebody who's forgetful like me, or if you want to show a little bit more detail for something, and that's offered with LG. So it's a really great option for the phone. And then, of course, no contract. So the great piece about this is that you'll buy the phone, you use it as you will. You can use it as much or as little as you like. It's got 8 hours of talk time, 15 days on standby. So if you use it a lot or a little, it's a great option.
And it might just be that second phone too. Maybe it's the emergency phone. Maybe it's that just the one that you keep in a certain area and you know you've got. Yeah. But a lot of benefits when it comes to pay-as-you-go. This comes to us from LG. It's the Optimus L3. Remember, no contract or activation fees. You can talk, you can text, you can surf the web, and a bundle that retails when sold separately at $184.98. So again, what's included? The phone, the battery, the charger, the ear headset, the quick start guide, the SIM card, and the glaze. It's like a jelly case in the color of your choice. Those colors, again, are black, blue, which is a really nice, it's almost
like a vibrant.
It's like a, you know what it is? It's like a cobalt with a little bit of purple in it.
Yeah.
Even, like a delphinium blue almost.
Yeah, it's a great color.
Then we have, and I like the way you explain, that's the blue. Mm-hmm. Here's the red, and the red is, I was calling this almost sangria. It is kind of a pinky red, a little bit more watermelon. And then we also have, actually that matches our camera, oddly enough. I should get the camera over here because we've matched the colors up for you. Then we also have the purple, which is a really nice lilac color, and then the black. So we've got a lot of options for you today. Even the SIM kit, the card in here, I know retails around $25.
It costs, well, it depends on where you're getting it from. It's about $10. The Airtime itself, it's an additional $20. And actually, if you activate for a limited time, you get another $40 worth of Airtime. So you'll get $40 activation credit, $10 up front, and then $5 a month for up to 6 months. So it's incredible value in this package because that comes with.
And that's what we want to hear. We want, of course, the items to be top quality for you, but the whole point of it today's showstopper is to give you the best value of the day. Okay, so can you take us on a little tour here? Is it easy to set up? Some phones are so complicated. You feel like you have to study the manual before you can actually use it.
It's very easy to set up. It actually comes with a quick start guide of its own, which really does walk you through. I mean, my family and my husband know that I'm a little bit tricky when it comes to technology, and
I don't know. You knew that weight. I was that conversion. I was pretty darn impressed there.
Yeah, that's not technological, so I don't have to worry. So it's actually. I've forgotten where I've started.
When it comes to setting up, you were saying it's straightforward.
Easy. So once you've activated, you turn the phone on and it'll actually walk you through a guide. So it says, if you want to set up your email, you click on the email icon and it'll walk you through setting that up. If you need to use the phone, it's actually just, you can see big buttons here. It's just big buttons to use the phone. It's just like using a regular phone except for it's a touch screen.
Okay.
So
it's a nice looking phone, isn't it?
It is. And if you ever get lost, there's a great button here. It's my favorite button. It's the home button. So if you get into a screen, you don't really know where you are, you just click here and it takes you right back to where you started. Okay. And you can see.
When you said that, I was thinking get lost. I get lost about 5 times a day.
Yeah.
In different circumstances. So there you go. It's going to save the day. Press the button. It takes you back to the home screen.
And you can customize it too. So I've put a bunch of my favorite apps up front, for instance. Some people may not use the same ones or whatever else.
Right.
The benefit of having an Android phone is you get access to that Play Store. So in that Play Store, you've got hundreds and or thousands of apps that are free that you can use. Things like applications to get music, applications to check for movies and show times.
Okay, so entertainment options.
Yep, and banking. I do all my banking from my phone, actually.
Really? You do all your banking from your phone? How fabulous is that?
I spend too much money and I have to always make sure I've got enough before I purchase something else.
It's amazing to see how far we've come with technology and these smartphones and what you're able to do. And again, everyone, I just want to remind you, it's our today's showstopper, our best value of the day. Whether you are really technical and you're looking for something that's got full featured, you've got tons of features on this as we go through, or if you're just starting out as well. And you and I were talking about that. For a starter phone, this is great as well.
It's a great starter phone. So if it's for a child or an elderly parent, or if maybe you're not that comfortable with technology, this is a really great way to try a smartphone.
Now, we're just showing your phone right now, and there's tons of different icons. When we actually start our phone up, is this what it's going to look like?
So actually, I saved one that when you start it up, it's actually just got a few little handy things right at the front. You'll see the phone, you'll see the email icons, if I can get out here.
And then, again, everyone, remember with pay-as-you-go, you're in total control. There's no contract or activation fees, nothing like that. So this is what it would look like.
This is what you'll see when it first starts up.
Okay.
So you can take some of these icons and add them. So if you can see mine, it's a little bit more busy.
No, you've added.
Because I use these apps a lot.
But it's nice to know, it's almost like a computer when you think about it. It's like, having a little laptop with you. You've got all these
It's like having your internet in your pocket, actually.
It is,
it's a big joke.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's very handy.
So can you show us some of the features? Things like, let's start with simple ones, like voicemail. Does it come with voicemail, or is that something
Voicemail and caller ID is included with prepaid. So you'll be able to set up your voicemail. You just use the last 4 digits of your phone number for your password initially. Works like any other phone. You can call in, just check. You can get any of the messages that have come in. So it's very simple. Texting is very easy on this phone. So making calls and texting is very simple. And then getting your email if you want to set up an email account.
Okay, so that's also nice, being able to access your email account. Should something come in, you can check it very quickly. It really allows you to communicate effortlessly, having all that access come to one small compact unit that you can have in your handbag, your child could have in their backpack if they, Mom, Dad, I'm home, I'm okay, I'm home, the door's locked, you know,
it's
that
really
kind
good
of thing.
Peace of mind, right?
Yes, you've got that information right there for you. I just want to remind you, it is our today's showstopper at $129.99. We have the 9 interest-free payments on this, which is fantastic, at $14.45. And again, free shipping and handling. It is a value bundle that includes the battery, the charger, an ear headset, the quick start guide, the SIM card. You also have the jelly case in the color of your choice. It's sleek, it's stylish, and it's great technology from LG and Rogers. 369764. And don't forget, everyone, it's an exclusive bundle for us here at the Shopping Channel. What are some of your favorite features on this phone?
My favorite, I like the alarm feature. I'm terrible at getting up in the morning, so I've got a couple of alarms set, for instance, that I keep by my bed.
Okay.
Got one for the week.
A couple of alarms.
I have one for weekdays and one for weekends.
Okay.
So that's really easy to set up. I love the music player that's on this phone.
Okay, so you can listen to music with the earbuds? Or
with the earbuds. So the earphones that are provided here, you can listen to music.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes, I've got a little bit of music on here, and I just put a specific playlist, and I can listen to it when when I've got some downtime or whatever else. I find that this is a really handy phone when you're waiting in line, or you're waiting for a friend or whatever. You can keep in touch, texting, etc. But I get bored fairly easily, so I've got a couple of games on here. For instance, you could play Angry Birds. I know that's a popular one. There's a few other.
So get the games on. I was just playing Angry Birds Star Wars Edition. Have you tried that yet?
I haven't tried that, and I actually.
Redbird comes out with the laser.
Yeah. I played the first one. I think I spent an entire weekend. So, this is a great little device for messing around for things like that.
So much more than a phone. I think that's really important to note. So I have full access to the internet with this as well.
You do.
Which is fantastic, being able to quickly look something up.
It's good. You never know. We have wars in my family, and, I argue with my husband about, what does this mean or what does that do? And, having Google at your fingertips is really great.
Yes. And that is another great point. So again, it's way more than communication, everyone, when you actually look at this bundle. The price point's amazing. And actually, can you comment on the price point? Working for Rogers, you would see everything. What do you think about this?
This is a great entry-level price point. I mean, for the price of this phone, this is an incredible value. I mean, you can do all the things you can do with a lot of the smartphones. And LG is a great quality brand.
Okay.
So to get a phone and all the case and the airtime and everything else, it's a really good option for a gift, or even if it's for yourself.
Who would you say, Sarah, in your professional opinion, is our today's showstopper, the people watching right now, who is it ideal for?
I think, to be quite honest, I think it's ideal for kids or tweens who are maybe saying, Mommy, Grandma, Daddy, give me a phone for
Yes, and that's an intimidating time. I'm at that stage, and it is intimidating because you kind of think, ooh, I read about this, and is this appropriate? And
I think this is sort of an appropriate starter device. It's not an astronomical price point, so you wouldn't necessarily feel too bad about giving this to a 9 or a 10-year-old if you think that they're ready for a cell phone. Great starter, and you don't have to worry about them racking up minutes or going over the allotted usage.
And you hear stories about that, but with the pay-as-you-go, that I think is actually teaching them how to
be responsible.
I know for me, that appeals to me for that reason.
Yeah.
And to budget and to kind of know, okay, but then at the same time, don't forget about what Sarah said at the top of our presentation, that there's certain numbers you can have as frequent numbers, and they cost
and then you don't
less.
worry. So my parents are set up.
They're limitless.
This is, you asked about who's. This is also sort of an ideal phone for. It's ideal for my parents and my in-laws, actually.
Okay.
So they haven't had cell phones for a long time, and they've had very standard phones, or they use the home phone quite frequently, and they're out and about because they're retired and they're all over the place, and you never know how to get a hold of them. So it's peace of mind for them to get a hold of kids and grandkids and all that kind of thing, and we can get in touch whenever we need them.
And I know there's still people out there that don't choose to use a cell phone, and that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But when you do have one, you see how much time you save, how much safer you are, even if you're not on it all the time. But that's why I like the pay-as-you-go. This, I think, is ideal for that kind of situation. Maybe you've got a long drive ahead, or maybe you're on your own. What happens if I go this is for anywhere in Canada. What happens if I go to the United States?
If you went to the United States, you could take the phone. We do have options for people who are traveling.
Okay.
You have the option of, signing up for a different type of usage.
But
and
I could find a way to use it.
You totally could. And you could also actually, if you felt more comfortable, pop another SIM in there when you go traveling.
Okay.
So it's good to take. And like I said, you can throw it in your luggage and not worry too much about,
So that's nice too, whether it's just that emergency phone or maybe you're driving down to like Myrtle Beach or Florida over the next little while, as so many Canadians do, or wherever that may be for you, living in Canada. I suppose if you're in maybe Seattle, something like that, depending where you live. But this is nice to know that you can kind of boost it up to be able to use in the States as well. And again, we're offering an exclusive bundle for you here at the Shopping Channel. So Sarah, can you just quickly take us through again what's included? We'll run through the colors for you and then some key points. The item number again is 369764, and it's offered on 9 interest-free payments with free shipping and handling today as we celebrate with four today's showstoppers, and they're all electronic devices. So we've still got the tablet, the Garmin coming up. I want to actually put the cameras together with this. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
But just while I'm doing that, can you take us through what's included?
So first of all, you get the phone. So the great LG Optimus L3 Android phone. It comes with headphones and a charger, which is really handy. Those are things you can use all the time. We're sending you the case color of your choice. So either in purple, cranberry, black, or the blue. We've provided this quick start guide that also provides you an additional $20 of airtime, so you can use this right away. That's the best thing about this is you open it up and you've got everything you need to activate and to use it.
Okay.
And then also your SIM card comes with that, so you definitely need your SIM card to activate. So that's all in the package.
Okay.
And also for a limited time, if you activate, you will get up to $40 additional air credit, which is a great value.
So make sure when you do receive this at home, everyone, I know none of us like reading manuals, and that's me too, but take a minute and read through, because I want you to get that additional $40 savings so make sure you understand what's included there, because some things you want to make sure you get on it. Again, a savings of $35, and we have great colors. And I was just we were just talking about one of our today's showstoppers is the Olympus point-and-shoot camera. Look at this with the LG phone. We're calling both these colors red, but as you can see, they tie in. It's kind of that, it's got a little bit of almost a watermelon. What were you calling it?
Cranberry, I think.
Cranberry, yeah, see, but isn't that cute together? You have your camera, you have your phone, and it all ties in together. I know that a lot of you love not only great electronics, but you want it to look fabulous as well. We also have for you today the purple, and the purple LG jelly case. It's not an exact match, but it definitely ties in to the camera as well, just to show you. And then don't forget, we do have black, which is easy to match, and we also have the cobalt blue. But I think that's really cute when you're able to match things up. This is adorable. Like, what a gift to give anybody special in your life, the phone and the camera. There's your Christmas shopping done for that very special someone. 369764. Again, the cameras are available, everyone. That is another today's showstopper from Olympus and the Shopping Channel. So check online. We'll be talking about it throughout the day today. But I'm going to ask Sarah to take us through some key points pertaining to our LG Optimus L3 pay-as-you-go phone bundle.
Great. So like I said, you're going to get the LG Optimus 3. It's an Android phone. You have access to all the Play Store applications. We're going to provide your choice of one of the 4 cases. So that's the purple, the cranberry, the black, or the blue. We've given you a $20 airtime voucher so that you can use it right away, plus the SIM card, which you'll need to activate. And the activation is very simple and easy, and you can get talking right away.
And I love that, because it couldn't be easier.
Yeah.
Again, everyone, down from $164.99, we're offering this today at $129.99, free shipping and handling. You are receiving the battery, the charger, the ear headset, the quick start guide, the SIM card, and of course the little jelly case in the color of your choice. It is the gift of communication. Perhaps you're watching right now and this is something you're actually getting in on for yourself. Good for you. As Sarah was saying, it's a terrific value, and she works with Rogers, so you're all too familiar with what's out there.
Yes.
And cost-wise, what's so nice about this is that you own the phone and you're in total control. So if there's 1 or 2 months you don't use this, you don't pay anything.
You don't pay. And
there's no regular fee that you have to pay.
And you own the phone.
And you own the phone, which is a big one. And that's why I was thinking, if you've got a young person in your life and you're just starting them off, I think this is a fantastic one to take a look at.
Yeah,
and the colors are cute too.
Yes,
colors are just as important. Once again, everyone, it's our today's showstopper, our best value of the day. No activation fee, which is fantastic. There's no contract or anything like that. And we're making this available exclusively here at the Shopping Channel. So just going back for a sec, share with us key points. Setting up the voicemail is very easy.
Setting up the voicemail is easy. Setting up your email is very easy, especially if it's just your personal account. Taking photos is easy as actually clicking on the camera function and taking a photo. All your photographs will end up in the gallery, which will show you. You can share them easily. I had a slideshow going up here a little bit earlier from vacation photos, and it's really easy to talk and text.
Okay, which is great as well. Can you mention again, because some people, when they hear text, they think, oh gosh, if I'm getting this for a younger person, are they going to be texting and texting and texting? You were saying that if there's frequently, you can choose a few frequently called.
Or you could pick a plan that gives you unlimited texting. So we do have options depending on what your needs are, that if you think that you have a little monster that's a textaholic, that you won't be worried about them burning through airtime quickly.
Yeah. And are you aware of any parental controls or anything like that when it comes to the internet, or is there anything we could do about that?
Well, you could take the icon off for one, but I think really it would be more, it's more usage-based that you can control.
Okay, okay. So do know that you've got tons of options with this phone. I think that's key for you to understand. And again, everyone, here at the Shopping Channel, we're offering 4 today's showstoppers, which is not every day that we do this. Yeah. It's a very busy day. You know, we haven't hit December yet. Just the other day, it was 1 month till Christmas. Let's get a head start on some fantastic gift-giving opportunities. And the price points today, just outrageous. So I don't think you're going to beat the values, and the bundles are all exclusive for us. If you are looking for a phone, this is your LG Optimus L3 pay-as-you-go phone. It's a full bundle offered today with the battery, the charger, the ear headset, the quick start guide, the SIM card. You also have the glazed jelly case in your choice of black, kind of a watermelon raspberry tone, the purple, or the blue. And don't forget, 9 interest-free payments today of $14.45, and we also have free shipping and handling.